All right, now we're talking, guys. We had a very strong close to the week for SoFi stock and for the stock market. You guys can see we had the S&P, the Dow, and the Nasdaq each go up 0.4% on the day today, as the Russell went up 0.7%, and we had SoFi stock up over 2%, up 17 cents on the day, closing over $8 per share. So you guys know the drill. We're going to break down SoFi stock, the stock market today, what my thoughts are, all that good stuff. So if y'all find value, smash that like button. Make sure to subscribe. It's free, guys, I promise. And don't forget to follow me on X at Stocks Talk Stocks, link down below. And with that being said, cheers. Let's dive right into the video. So talk about a volatile day for SoFi stock today, guys. I mean, look at the intraday chart here. We opened up at about 790, 795, and mind you, we dumped under 790 at one point. We hit, I think the low of the day was 788. Then we rallied all the way up to 822. That was a move of around 4.2%. Then we lost that entire gain like that. You guys can see we pulled back under $8 again. Then we uptrended for the rest of the day, closing at about what, 813. So we went from 790 to 813 in the second half of the day, which was a move of almost 3%. So you guys know me. I'm in SoFi stock right now, long-term investment. I started buying it about 2-3 weeks ago now. I bought at, I think, 680 initially, or 682, or I think it was 680. Then I bought more at 692. So I'm mixing up the numbers here a bit, guys, but I'm in under $7, and it's been doing pretty well so far. And of course, I'm in this for the long term, but in the short term, it's been doing great. I'm not gonna lie. You guys know, especially if you bought under 6 or anywhere in the, or not under 6. Well, I guess under 6 as well a couple of months ago. But especially if you bought recently under $7, you're doing pretty well right now. I think I'm up almost 20% on my position. So SoFi is doing pretty well, right, over the course of today. Yesterday did, I think it broke even or went down a little bit. But either way, today we took out the highs from yesterday, which is a really good sign. Yesterday we hit I think 815-ish. We double topped there, then sold off and closed under $8. And again, today we hit 822 and we closed above $8 per share. So let me show you guys this 10-day chart. What is this? It looks like the uptrend is continuing here. It looks like we're arguably fighting. Well, it's not even arguable in my opinion, but looks like we're fighting to hold a higher low right here. Boom. We held a couple days ago. You guys can see right there. And of course, 675 right here. This is probably where I was buying. Yeah, end of November, mid-end November. So yeah, it looks like we're fighting to hold the uptrend. And notice, going back to that 1 day, 1 minute, let me show you, we double bottomed this morning at about 790, 792. And notice, going back to that 10-day chart, that is right by the moving averages. I mean, look, guys, we held that and we rallied off those moving averages. Really good sign in the short term here for the bulls. And what else do we have, guys? We have an ascending triangle, clear as day, on this 30-minute chart, right? Higher lows, like I mentioned, and the resistance in this case that we're pushing into is at 825, 840, 850, that general 20-25 cent window. That's where we're seeing resistance right now. So if SoFi, obviously, the markets are closed now, we have, aftermarket session is active, but next week, if we have a move after, or not after, but above 825, 850 especially, maybe more upside could be coming from there, more momentum in my personal opinion, as that would be the ascending triangle playing out. And at that point, we'd be trading at multi-week highs, with the next main resistance from my memory being over $9 per share. Yeah, let me zoom in and show you guys this. So we have 850, which we pretty much hit this week. We failed, and we also failed to break that back in the beginning of November. So if we break 850, ultimately in my eyes, the next spot we're going is 875, which was the high from the middle of October. Then after that, 915, 920 is the next main target, which is where SoFi really started to fail at and start the downtrend that it's been in, overarching here over the past couple of weeks, months actually. So yeah, SoFi hit 915, got down to about 715 here, spiked back up and put in all these lower highs, and this is a big chance for SoFi to break that trend, right? If we do start seeing the push past 850, 875, this is where SoFi could really start breaking out of this pattern that it's been in where it keeps failing to break the previous highs, right? You guys can see it here, clear as day. So we got to get out of there. The bulls need to get out of there in the short term. Will it happen? I don't know. And to be honest, guys, I kind of want it to sell off a little bit more because I want to buy more shares. And I know you guys are probably like, Stas, you should have bought more when it was under 7 or whatever. It is what it is. It is what it is. But let me just say this. Again, I'm up 20% on my position pretty much, but I wouldn't be mad. We'll leave it at this. I would not be mad if it did sell off and I got the, opportunity to buy more at a lower price. Maybe in the low 7s, high 6s, mid 6s. I don't know. Time will tell. But overall, in the short term, this is what needs to play out, right? We got to get out of that channel, the downwards channel, the pattern of making lower lows, lower highs, which we've been in over the course of the last couple of months. That's where we are right now. We're testing the top of that pattern. So what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And don't forget to get up to 15 stocks for Mumu. Before we break down the indexes here, guys, use that link down below or go to stassurfs.com/Mumu. Open up your account and fund it with your initial $100 deposit. You get 5 stocks, each of those being up to $2,000, guys. And guys, listen to this. If you want to up the ante a little bit, you might as well fund your account at least $1,000 on top of those 5 stocks you just got. You get 10 more stocks, totaling 15 stocks, each up to $2,000, guys. So get on it. Use that link down below. And with that being said, guys, let me show you what's going on with these indexes quickly. As the markets, again, we had a great day today. We had all the Russells, all the indexes up. The Russell up 0.7, and all the other ones went up 0.4% roughly. Each. So let me show you guys here. SPY ended up going and closing above 460, and look at that. We hit a fresh high finally at $460.75, which I made a post on my X account or Twitter, whatever you guys want to call it, right? At Stas Talk Stocks, by the way. Make sure to go follow me. I made a post saying, is the S&P 500 going to hit all-time highs? And by the looks of it, guys, we have a couple more weeks here in 2023. It's kind of I don't want to say a long shot, but it's a little bit more stretched of an idea. I'm not going to lie. I don't know if it could cover $20 of ground in about 2-3 weeks during the holiday season. Maybe, I don't know. But I made a post saying, is it going to hit all-time highs? What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. But it looks like now we're taking out the highs from July. And if I pull the 3-year up, the all-time highs at 479, which is less than $20 away. So if SPY ran up another, let's say, let's see here, about 3.5 to 4%, guys, on second thought, that might not be that stretched of an idea. It might not be a long shot. If we ran up 4 more percentage points, we'd be at all-time highs. What do you guys think about that? Let me know in the comments. And Triple Q, which you guys know is the Nasdaq 100. Let's pull that up. This is already, I don't want to say well above the highs from back in July, August, but we took those highs out. Now we're starting to, rally over those highs. We're now about $16 away from all-time highs, which percentage-wise, guys, let me see that right here. It's 4%. So both SPY and Triple Q are 4 percentage points away from all-time highs. And again, this begs the question, are we going to hit all-time highs before the end of this year? I said it's a long shot. It might not be a long shot. I think it's possible with how momentum's looking right now. The charts, how the charts are looking right now. We'll see, guys. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. And either way, I'm staying invested. It's not like I'm betting on a massive move or buying a bunch of short-term calls or, locking in all my profits or something like that. I mean, I'm just holding on, investing, trading, selling calls, selling puts on stocks, doing my thing. And I'm watching it play out. And, of course, again, I'm in it for the ride, baby. Let's go. So the Russell, let me pull it up. Let's see what's going on here. The Russell now is well above the moving averages, which is good. Very good sign in the short term. And on the 5-day, you guys can see we have not broken out of 1885 all week pretty much. So heading into next week, that's going to be the point of concern for the Russell here. We have an ascending triangle on this 5-day, 5-minute chart as well now that I'm looking at it. So if this could breach above, break above, what is it, 1,900 points, yeah, that'd be a spot where we might be running towards 1925. That was the high from the beginning of September. Then if that breaks, 2,000, not bucks, but 2,000 points could be where the Russell goes. And that'd be quite interesting here as momentum is clearly turning in the bulls' favor in the short term. And last but not least, we have the Dow Jones, which went up 0.4% today, 130 points, hitting another high on this 4-hour chart, guys. Unbelievable. And I do think it is at a, let me pull this intraday up, or the 1-year chart up, excuse me. Looks like, yeah, we just hit a fresh 1-year, 1-day high. And on the 3-year, now we can see we're about 700 points away from all-time highs. We're right there, guys. We're pretty much right there. And again, that begs the question, will the Dow hit all-time highs? If it runs 2 more percentage points, we'll be right there, all-time highs. So what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe. And don't forget to follow me on X at Stocks Talk Stocks. I'll love to connect with you guys on there. And with that being said, cheers. I'll catch you all later.